Hello everyone, Cup here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. In this video we will have a look at the possibly best match of last week's Asia tournament. It is between two of the very best players in the world, probably like both top 10 world I'd say. And it was a very good game, so let's have a look. Red is starting Marksman Specialist and Blue is starting Supply Specialist. Blue with Sledgehammers and Arclights, and Red with Marksmen and Mustangs. Blue has a lot of clear for the opponent's crawlers and Mustangs with the Sledgehammers as well as the Arclights. And they are adding some chaff themselves, some crawlers. And interesting, they are deciding to put them in the corners, left and right, instead of behind the towers. Don't see it that often. And Red is positioning in a way, I keep seeing this, where they put snipers left and right of the tower, and in the middle there's some space, and that usually gets filled over time with Vulcans. So let's see if that happens this match as well. Blue taking quick care of the crawlers and the Mustangs for the most part. However, not a ton of damage left for the marksman. On the left though, crawlers coming through and took out the marksman actually. Wasn't enough on the right, probably because of the level 3 marksman just one-shotting everything and the sledgehammers and arclights dying much quicker. However, crawlers coming in now and actually starting to work on the level 3 marksman, but tower debuff coming in and he's not going to die. Shield drop for Blue and intelligent marksman for Red. So yeah, Red is going for the classic marksman and possibly Vulcan play here. Already adding more marksman. So almost a little bit lucky for Red here, getting that card. I'm deciding to vote for Red right away because of that card. They already had marksmen and they kind of already feel like they are setting up for Vulcans as well, and marksmen and Vulcans just really strong. But if the marksmen also have intelligent marksmen so they level quicker, it's just so good. So let's see what Blue can do against that. Blue's adding more sledgehammers and more crawlers. Crawlers still really good here. Red does not have really good chaff clear just yet. There's one arclight on the left, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, it might be actually. Never mind, arclights, really good. However, right side now, with the additional sledgehammer pack, actually right side is winning. And the level 3 orange boy marksman going down, giving a lot of XP to whoever killed it. Close win for Red here. And marksman got a lot of XP. Let's see how many can be leveled. Yeah, like 4 marksmen can be leveled or something. And both picking deployment specialist. Also a really good card for Red, because marksmen are cheap and just being able to spam one more marksman a turn is so good. However, for now they're actually going for some more chaff and more arclights. And Blue instead is going for Stormcallers. Stormcallers pretty good against this board right now. Also good already to build up against Giants, which might come out. Not Giants in general, but specifically the Vulcan might come out. And at least until red gets missile interceptors, Arclight, Stormcaller damage, I mean, is pretty good against Vulcans. However, too many marksmen already and too many leveled marksmen that can one-shot sledgehammers. So it is pretty close, but I don't think it's enough. Tower on the left going down. Tower debuff, shield going down. So much damage from the leveled snipers. And yeah. Stormcaller still taking out the two marksmen on the right there, but not enough. Orbital bombardment for blue and intensive training for red. So red can just keep leveling the marksmen if they want to. Some mobile beacon distraction crawlers coming out from red here against the stormcallers. And blue positioned one pack of fangs in the very front there to tank some sniper shots, I'm assuming. So the sledgehammers in the middle don't go down too quickly. And blue actually believing in the stormcallers. Getting two more, so 4 packs of stormcallers. You don't see that very often anymore. Now with the missile interceptor turret, because yeah, at any point red can decide, okay, you are not going to have any stormcallers anymore, I'm just going to build 4 missile interceptors and then it's pretty much done. So relying on stormcallers is really risky. Red did not shield though, no barrier going down, so the orbital doing a lot of work, taking out multiple units or multiple packs of chaff, as well as some snipers. So the right side completely obliterated. Really hit well there. So yeah, right side completely done. And left side also losing, it seems. I think the Stormcallers actually were enough to turn the tide here. At least for now. Let's see if red is going for missile interceptors. Good chunk of damage here. Blue skipping and red picking heavy Mustangs. Heavy Mustangs really good against Stormcallers. So they don't die in one hit anymore and they actually distract the Stormcallers for quite a while. And red getting range, or has range now on the marksman. I'm not sure if they got it this turn, but also range on the Arclights. And blue's getting range on the marksman. And that tank pack in the middle there is already level 3. I'm pretty sure they took down the level 3 sniper last turn, so they got a lot of XP from that. So with these Stormcallers though, it seems like blue has kind of prevented red from going Vulcans, because it doesn't really make sense to go Vulcans here at this point. So preemptive Stormcaller threat might actually be good to prevent Vulcans here. Never thought about it that way. Because once Vulcans and Marksmen are properly set up, it's so hard to deal with. But anyways, all the snipers and Arclights though with the range, doing a lot of work. Stormcallers as well though. And Stormcallers also got leveled, so they deal good damage now. Even if just 1 or 2 rockets hit, it's pretty much already over for the marksman. Barrier still going down on the right, but this is the round for blue here. Blue took a credit though, so they are a little bit behind on economy. They also took the temporary range buff. So this was a temporary board turn basically. Ion Blast coming down for red here and for blue. Red trying to take out some Stormcallers. And blue trying to take out a line of snipers and arclights. Barriers coming down on blue's side, trying to protect against the Ion Blast. And hey, blue got another pack of Stormcallers and the temporary range buff again, and is adding some crawlers. Red got some more Mustangs, I think. And also is getting the temporary range buff and taking a credit. So red is thinking they need to turn this right now, or start turning it. Because they could theoretically die this turn already, so taking a credit here to hopefully take back the game before it's too late. Ion Blasts coming down, both taking down shields and starting to take down some snipers. So much going on all over the field. Still some Mustangs left and some tanks that are actually distracting blue here. And with the level advantage on the marksman and the range, red seems to be having the advantage here. And yeah, I'm betting on red here because I think this is the turn red is bringing it back. Both picking range specialist. This is a range war and it's a must pick card here. Because whoever doesn't pick it will lose. It's just, yeah, in these scenarios it is just like that. Wondering if we will see Elite Marksman coming down on the Marksman on red side this turn. Getting temporary range buff. By the way, blue is also now going more heavily into Marksman. Red going mainly for upgrades here, or level ups. I'm not even sure they bought any units. Maybe some more arclights. I'm not sure, I didn't see. But mainly upgrades, and also not the Elite Marksman yet. Oh, there we go. 2 more Marksmen coming down. Level 1 Marksman for red. And the Incendiary upgrade on the Stormcallers for blue here, by the way. So trying to burn all the chaff down. All the Fangs, Crawlers and Mustangs. Though the heavy Mustangs are actually not that weak to fire. So might not be good enough. Definitely helps, but Mustangs staying alive for quite a while in the fire, so they will likely take another barrage of the Stormcallers before they die. Blue buying kind of temporary turns, I think, or temporary advantages. Or at least blue is not losing as hard as they could be, because they keep buying barriers. A lot of barriers every turn, it feels like. But that's also a huge money sink. So they wasted like, I don't know how many, probably like almost 1,000 credits on barriers already this match. So that's a lot. And red did not do that as much, so they are getting more and more ahead in economy, it seems. Again, a lot of barriers coming down for blue here. Temporary speed and range buffs coming down for both. And here we go, finally, actually still coming down a Vulcan here for red. With the shield item, and they leveled them to level 2 right away with intensive training. Blue going for the best buddy or something upgrade, whatever it's called. No, shooting squad I think is what it's called. So the marksmen spawn fangs now, some additional chaff. And red on the other hand did go for quick reload I think on the marksmen, so they shoot faster. Here we go. Vulcan in the middle tanking a lot though. Tanking all the shots from the Stormcallers. And since it's level 2 with the shield item, it's actually taking quite a while to die. So many Stormcallers, 6 packs of Stormcallers on blue side. I rarely see that anymore. Quite a close round here though. Might actually be blue's turn again to win this. Just 2 marksmen left and just 1 left. And missiles coming in, and that's the round for blue here. Yeah, someone in the comments says time for elite marksman. I was thinking so too. I think elite marksman should have come down 2 turns already. Or 2 turns ago already. But red is definitely a better player than I am. He's like one of the very best in the world. So they know what they are doing. Orbital coming down again and smoke bomb on the right. So the right could be getting completely obliterated here for red if they don't barrier up. Interesting, and blue going for a... Oh, I see. Blue is going for a melting point with the EMP missiles, and they are putting it at the front there on the right because they want to break the barriers right away before the smoke bomb and the orbital come down. That's actually super interesting, really interesting play. And it doesn't really matter that the melting point there is out of position, because if the actives come down there, the right side is probably completely getting destroyed by blue here, and this could actually be game. So if blue can break the shield right away and the actives come down and the actives actually hit the orbital in particular, this could be match here. This could be the game for blue. Really good play. Still no elite marksman for red. And the smoke bomb did not come down. However, orbital is now landing. Not sure if it was worth all that investment after all, but maybe. Also, red finally deciding to go for missile interceptor turrets to negate a lot of the Stormcaller damage. And the Vulcan in the middle still alive because a lot of missiles are intercepted now. Buying a lot of time. However, is it enough? Still so many Stormcallers left. Oh, tower going down though. This is super close. Like only 2 marksmen left, I think. And the missile interceptor turrets though. 1 marksman with super low health, but it's backed up by the missile interceptor turrets. And the missile's actually not hitting that 1 low health marksman. And actually the missile interceptor turret's doing the rest here, and the one marksman with no health can win this round. Because the Stormcallers are completely stuck on the missile interceptor turrets. Now that's a deserved zoom there. What a hero marksman, cleaning up everything. Storm coming down on the right here. Red also picked Storm. So a lot of actives again this turn, and Iron Blast. Iron Beam or Iron Blast? I never know. Iron Blast is coming down also this turn for both. So there are a lot of actives going on. Red going for the burrow upgrade on the crawlers. Subterranean Blitz. So they take a lot less damage while they are burrowed. So they are alive for longer and can distract for longer. Sold the melting point and buying it back again to reposition it. Melting point now in the middle, in front of the Vulcan. And here we go, so much going on. Actually, Red did not use the Storm. I'm just noticing. Red had Storm but did not use it. Iron Blast doing so much work for both sides. Missile Interceptor turrets though. So clutch again this turn, intercepting so much, and without all the Stormcallers' help, Blue does not have a lot left, to be honest, because they invested so much in the Stormcallers. And yeah, once again, just a couple of snipers backed up by missile interceptor turrets can just not be hit by the Stormcallers, and they just clean up everything. And it's still not game. It's round 11 now. Super long game. Never a ton of damage coming down after a round. Missile strike for blue here. Red still deciding. Red is skipping actually. Now Red still has the Storm though. Let's see if they use it this turn. And here we go. Elite Marksman, finally. Finally coming down. On the Marksman there. All the high level Marksmen getting so much value out of Elite Marksman now. Especially the range. The damage helps against the sledgehammers and the melting point. But especially the range is really useful here. So they don't get as easily hit by the Stormcallers while they are all shooting at the same time. And maybe not all missiles can be intercepted just yet. And Storm is coming down this turn. And Red is using a mobile beacon to move away the Vulcan there in the front so it doesn't die to the melting point. Vulcan running for his life. And actually melting point going down already, so Vulcan is safe. And the Storm also doing a lot of work. Blue went for some wars, but with the Mustangs on Red's side, the wars not really doing much. And wow, this is just complete destruction now. Elite Marksman plus the Storm were so good this turn. And that's a ton of damage. GG. Wow. Red bringing it back. Stormcallers, I think that's just the problem. Stormcallers are just a temporary thing to get ahead. But if it goes late into the game, you have so much credits to spend, and you can easily just whip out 4 to 6 missile interceptor turrets in a turn if you want to. And then basically you negate the entire Stormcaller army, and then there is not a lot left. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.